right, guys, welcome back to the Side Dish Podcast. I'm your host, Aaron Shin, joined as always by my co-host, Jay Lee.
Hey.
And today, our special guest is George Merusi.
Thanks for having me.
He's an improviser, and that's all I know about him. And obviously, back on the mic is our intern, Branson Taylor, everyone. George, thank you for making the time to be on the podcast. First of all, what are your impressions of our what we're doing over here?
This is great. 3 cameras. I was more than I was expecting.
Yeah,
4 cameras.
I mainly just listen to audio podcasts,
but the audio, and you were saying like the audio is very listenable. One of the challenges Jay's running into is when we're trying to chop it up for YouTube, it's so much back and forth because I do a lot of little cuts here and there, like dead air and all that.
No, we don't. We speak perfectly every time.
We're so
eloquent, and we never have to cut anything.
So, George, you are a missionary kid.
Yes.
A third culture kid from a missionary background.
Yes, I am.
So, Uzbekistan, Malaysia, the Dominican Republic.
The Democratic Republic of Congo.
Oh, the DR of Congo.
Yes,
I thought it was DR and Congo, and I was like, oh.
Oh, no, yeah. So just those 3.
Okay, those 3.
Yeah.
So do you know how to say hello or like introduce yourself in all languages?
Oh my gosh. So Congo, Swahili, like Jambo, and then in response like Jambo Sana. Malaysia, I forgot how to say hi. I just knew how to say goodbye.
Just what I thought. You didn't retain anything from all these diverse, wonderful cultures. Okay, walk us through the timeline. Like, when did you live where?
So yeah, I was born in Uzbekistan.
You were born in Uzbekistan?
Yes, yeah. To my knowledge, I was the first U.S. citizen born there.
Shut the fuck up.
There was like a newspaper article with my family. Like,
there should be a statue of you.
Can we find the newspaper article on the internet?
I think my parents must have it clipped somewhere, but at this point, like it might have just eroded with time. It's on the 2 truths and a lie in my bio.
Oh wow! So you were born in Uzbekistan. How long did you live there for?
7 years.
Okay.
7 years.
So in theory, that was the first language or second language, I guess. You heard it around you a lot.
Russian, Uzbek. I will say, like, as fairly early on, when it comes to me learning languages, I was an absolute brat. Because like my parents tried to like have me take Russian languages, and I was just like, I want to play. I just want to play. And so
you want to hang out with your friends.
Or where I lived, I didn't have a lot of friends, so a lot of times it was just me. Like,
I'm sure it was all about where you lived, George.
I was not interested in learning language as a kid.
Yeah.
The closest I got was learning French when I was in Africa. But then my excuse is we moved to Malaysia like shortly as I was becoming conversational, and then that was all out the window.
Oh wow! So you forgot everything basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Uzbekistan, leave at 7. I guess you go to
back to the States for like 3 years.
Where in the States?
So 1.5 years in Ohio, then 1.5 years in like New Hampshire. When my dad was like getting his master's, and then he got a job working in the Democratic Republic of Congo, where he moved me and all my family there like for 3 years.
Shit, was that like the most formidable time in your life?
Our family like really bonded.
Yeah,
it was trauma bonded in many ways.
Hell yeah! Wait, are you comfortable? Can you tell us about it then?
Some of the stories, like, I mean, there's like the whole side of the infrastructure, right? Like we always were living like without power or water frequently, which is more inconvenient. Later on, I'll probably get into like some other experiences we had with like the local police there.
Like trying to
get money, right?
Money.
We're the rich white people there, and it's like if they're not they'll try and like.
But you're missionaries, but they don't know that. They just
right. No, even if we are missionaries, we were like top 1%.
Yeah.
Still.
Okay.
Also, we're like I tried to like I went out and like I was playing basketball with like people that lived in my neighborhood like local and they kept on like asking me, hey, can you give me a job? And it made like. I was just wanting to play basketball, and they kept
were
on
asking you for a job.
Well, hey, can your dad set me up with a job and stuff like that?
Wow.
And as a 9-year-old, I was like, I'm not really sure. I don't know what to do here.
That's crazy. Were you guys the only white people basically?
No, in our neighborhood, sure. But like, I remember like we would connect with a lot of other missionary families while we were living there. So most of my friends were like other like
missionary kids.
Yeah, expats, right?
Expats, yeah. But not strictly missionary kids, because you were going to international schools.
Yeah, especially when Malaysia, that was where like they all hanging out with a lot of like business kids or missionary kids or just like whoever happened to be living there and send their kids to school there.
I was wondering, because when I think of missionary like kid, I don't really know what comes to mind. The closest thing I think of is a pastor's kid. But they're not the same thing, right?
No, very close. My dad, mom, I remember like in like that pastoral kind of like. I'm grateful that their line of missionary work was a lot more trying to develop communities. So it wasn't just like evangelism. My dad in Africa did a lot of like microfinance, where he'd give out like
microloans.
exactly.
Yeah.
He was a loan shark for impoverished families.
Let's really dig into living in the Congo, because that sounds just like, it sounds like a comedic premise. It's like George Merusi was just living in Ohio until record scratch.
Yeah.
He had to move to the Congo
I bet you're wondering how I got here.
with a cheetah chasing you, like freeze frame.
Oh my gosh. Poisonous snakes. I want to say malaria was the biggest concern there.
Malaria. Yeah.
But it was funny. I was just thinking when you told me to be in the pod, I was trying to remember like different anecdotes. And I think it was like when I was told by my dad, like, hey, guess where we're moving next? And at the time, that was when like me and my siblings had like first time like access to cable television. We were watching like Animal Planet and basically like all these shows about like how parasites will like all the different types of parasites and other animals. And it was like most of them were from Congo.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to go there. That's the last place on earth I want to go.
Then did you then close your door, get on your knees and start praying? Lord, what is your plan for me?
I mean, I think at that point it was like, I mean, obviously I was upset, but also like I think after a while, it was like I just kind of like learned to like take it in stride, and I don't remember being like that scared. Especially when you had like a bunch of friends like supporting you in that from like the church community. I was like, yeah, I'm a real hero for going to Africa.
Yeah, a white savior. You would call me.
Sorry. Yeah.
So stupid. Okay, then Malaysia, or back to Ohio after
Malaysia was after
right after the Congo.
Right. My parents at some point they hit a threshold. It was like we got to find some other place to live, line of work. And so
did you live in KL? I guess that's the only.
No. It was a island called Penang, and there was it was a missionary kids school essentially.
Do you keep in contact with a lot of your international school friends?
Unfortunately, not. There's like one or two I keep in contact with. I've learned behavior of like when I'm not like within close proximity of people, like it's really difficult for me to stay in contact with them because I said goodbye so many times, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you having moved away a lot, you're kind of like, all right, you're dead to me. You're like, turn your back.
I don't ever text someone like, I'm thinking about you. Like,
we should. I think as a practice, as a society, we need to really encourage that more.
Yeah,
I
like
think
catching
about,
up.
I think about someone randomly. I'll be like, oh shit, I wonder how he or she is doing. And there's really nothing stopping me from sending them a little short missive, except for it's kind of weird and random. And like, I don't actually want them to necessarily even reply. I just want them to know that I say what's up. But we could probably find a way to culturally normalize that, you know?
yeah, especially with like all the ways we have of staying in contact. I just never use it.
I mean, do you like if their content, it comes up on your like stories or something, do you like it maybe?
I mean, yeah, it used to be like I hated it, right? I was always comparing myself to like other people's lives.
Oh, I see.
After a while,
But I mean, like with your old friends, when you're like, oh shit, that's what.
Yeah, no, that's the only reason I think I keep Facebook around is to see who got married next.
Yeah,
I'm always like
yeah.
sick. Yeah, happy for them.
You don't sound very happy, George. You sound a little bitter. You're like, oh my god, Ahmed got married. His wife's hot.
No, it used to be that way. I think
angry. It's a downvote. I'll use downvote.
I was the one that asked for that feature.
Malaysia sounds like it was more normal then, I guess.
Malaysia was great.
Yeah.
Honestly, like highlight of my MK life.
Yeah.
So it especially going from Africa to Malaysia, like the culture shock was basically realizing like, oh, we can like go out and do stuff. We can like
get dinner with a family or go to the park. Yeah.
Not worry about electricity or.
Oh right, yeah. It was like, we mean the fan's still working. So no, I was super stoked about living in Malaysia.
Did you have a girlfriend in high school?
I wasn't allowed to date in high school.
Ooh, but you didn't, and you weren't trying to break.
Good excuse.
No, I still I was sweet.
Me neither.
It was no, it was still a girl I was like I fancied, and we like she fancied me too, and so we like didn't date.
What's the closest you guys got to like intimacy?
I held her hand one time.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I was a huge romantic in high school. There was one time where I went and visited her family in Cambodia.
Whoa.
Yeah. Her parents were missionary, right? Missionary family. And then it was one time like I was driving on one of those like mopeds, and she was on like back, like on, and then
like a Wong Kar-wai movie.
Yeah,
oh my God.
and I was like, this is this. I'm living my best life, and I almost crashed.
That would have made it more memorable.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh, but you were a romantic.
Steamy, forbidden love.
Yeah. Was she white as well?
Yeah, she was Australian.
Okay. Did she have hella tattoos?
No,
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. She was in high school. But I bet you now, if we pull her up,
Yeah.
I'll put money on her having tattoos.
Yeah. Nose
Yeah, but-
ring.
And I know
Is that an Australian?
It's like a
trait?
joke that I heard from another stand-up, but it's like, have you noticed that all Australian people have a lot of
I
tattoos?
can picture that.
It was a prisoner colony.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So you grew up in Malaysia. Like, do you like Asian girls?
Yeah. I mean,
I knew it, dude. I knew it. That's why you moved to Korea. You sick fucking pervert, dude.
The fuck?
yeah, all according to plan.
Stay away from her. Get him, Coco.
I'm not only,
Call back
white,
to
not
her.
only a white savior, I'm also a white knight.
What brought you? Well, actually, we don't have to talk about your job.
Sure,
Whatever.
sure.
It's so boring. George has the most boring, basic ass job.
Wait, I'm curious. What's
It's like IT for the government, U.S. government specifically. Put it that way.
He's
So-
Edward Snowden.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Wait.
not the one that doesn't give away the secrets. The boring Edward
Yeah,
Snowden.
the one who does his job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can I just ask, like, are you employed by the U.S. government?
Yeah,
And-
specifically the military. I'm in
Okay.
the U.S.
He
Air
works
Force.
for the He works for the Air Force.
yeah.
Okay.
And
'Cause-
so tell us
yeah.
what's going on in Iran. You must know something we don't.
They call it the Indo-PACOM area. That's like our
Oh, that's so
area of
clinical.
responsibility.
Yeah, it's so boring.
Yep.
All right, moving on. You're a missionary kid. You're an MK, as you said. So was it kind of always assumed in your family that if you're out, you're going to try to bring the word of Christ into conversation organically, or
No,
what
I
have
mean,
you?
like it's more so I think trying to like act in a way that like Christ would. So it doesn't have to be like trying to ham fist Christ in every conversation to
yeah.
convert someone, but it's like obviously like act with respect.
Yes.
Like
Throw tables.
right. Yeah, I know if you're selling anything next to a church, flip it.
Yeah. You hate water.
Right. Wine only in this family. I remember in like high school, like the most evangelical thing I did, I'm forgetting the name of it, but it was like they had like an extracurricular program where like we do this like very like kind of by the numbers like way to evangelize someone.
Kind of
it was
like a
class.
12-step program
Basically, yeah,
of salvation. Sick.
Yes. But that was where like part of our homework was to go around school and find someone that's not
A
Christian and
non-believer.
kind of run through it, not with the whole purpose of like converting them, but at least running through all the steps with them.
Yeah. I mean, bro, I got by Scientology once because they just started talking to me on the street, and I was like, oh, this is a chill conversation. And then the conversation felt so chill that I actually went back with them to their office to take a personality test.
Did you know it was Scientology when you were taking it?
No.
Like when did it click for you?
When I was taking the test. But basically you take a test that takes almost an hour. It's a very long exam. And then afterwards, you walk into a room that's wall to wall, just books of like the Dianetics, whatever it's called. And then they're like, oh, yeah, gotcha. We're Scientologists. Please take a book. And also, like, please sign our guest book on the way out with your name and address. And I gave a fake address. My friend gave a real address. And they actually called and emailed him and sent him stuff for like years.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah. But anyway, that's the only time I got by religion. God, and I've been a Mormon ever since. God damn it. But going to being like evangelical or evangelizing, because I grew up in a Baptist church that was very, I guess our main thing is like, we're so happy that we've been saved by Christ, that why wouldn't you go out and shout it from the mountaintops and like share that gift? So, but I don't think I ever really evangelized like in earnest. I was too scared to like basically be rejected or something,
Yeah, no, it's
or
like
teased.
it's very like it's kind of feels awkward to do something like that. I'm trying to like because even my family, I was quite reserved. At least my parents are. So I don't even think it's like in them to evangelize in that way. Also, like we were like non-denominational. We took whatever church we could get when we were overseas. So we did like Catholic, non-denominational,
Yeah,
and like
whatever
like,
you can get. You guys are sluts for the church.
We'll sleep around with any denomination.
Did you ever actually like get down with the Mormon church at one point?
Actually, no. I don't even know. I didn't know about Mormons until I went back to the States. Like, I don't recall coming across any Mormons in my travels. Which probably said, like, yeah, we went to the even more remote spots.
Yeah,
the Mormons
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
even
yeah.
go to.
That'd be so funny if you guys showed up in the Congo and they're like, the Mormons beat you guys. They're all wearing white clothes. The Mormons got here first.
Yeah, it's like the Mormons already handed out loans before I could. Right?
Wait, Branson, you went to a Christian international school. Are you?
did.
I know you're not, but like,
No.
did you ever experiment or dabble?
Yes, I did. I went to, I joined a club and it was called Discipleship. And I.
Nice, you did. I know about that
Right?
that club at your school. Yeah.
But I don't know. It kind of made me realize that maybe this isn't for me. You know,
Why? What happened?
You know, we were having a discussion about gay marriage. The person was talking about how in front of their own son, like, yeah, I wouldn't even go to their wedding. You know, if they were.
He'd rather have a thought daughter than a gay son.
Yeah, we'd rather have a thought.
I like that we all know what that reference is to. That's good.
Yeah, teachers aren't really supposed to like talk about politics. I guess that's like thing, but like it was like a closed discussion, and I don't know.
Because
They're not supposed to, but they do it
like
all
they
the
do.
time.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do. Also, because your school's unique in the way that it is a Christian school. It was founded in the principles of Christianity, but so they offer like a Christian add-on basically to the curriculum. Did you have a friend at SFS that was ever like, yo, man, do you ever want to chat about God sometime? Like, sincerely?
That's why I was in discipleship.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait, who was it? Was it Tyler?
No,
Are you still friends with that person?
kinda. Yeah,
And are they hella Christian still?
yeah.
Oh, dude, that's
So
crazy.
like I don't know.
Okay, so at least someone tried to save you, but you said no, and that just means you were predestined to go to hell. Moving on.
Yeah. Okay. Was that the?
Wait, Jay, I mean, you're Catholic. Catholicism is not really big on evangelism, or maybe correct me. Like, how big does that factor into like your practice as a Catholic growing up?
I don't know. I wasn't a very good Catholic, I would say.
That's the only right way to look at Catholicism, though. You have to be like, I was a bad boy.
Are there any Catholics that think they're good Catholics?
Exactly.
Like,
Well, okay. What is one completely random like skill or knowledge base or something that you acquired just by virtue of living in these different places?
I mean, like, I would love to say geography. I'm still a bit fuzzy on that, but I feel like, yeah, like, could absolutely school any like U.S. Curriculum graduate.
Facts.
But that's, I think, anyone that's lived overseas already is like just knows way more about geography from
Okay,
that.
cool.
You would love GeoGuessr then.
Yeah, your point about Americans not knowing global geography is very true. And I'm like ashamed that I didn't know jack shit about European geography until college. And I had a professor who was like, you're not going to pass my class until you can name all the countries on a map, like in Europe. And like, obviously I like 95% of us failed the first time. Like, you were allowed retakes, but you had to do it until you passed. It was just like, and so now I kind of have a rough idea. But then the other day, I was watching John Oliver. He was talking about Hungary. He's like, I bet you can't even point to Hungary on a map. And I was like, bitch, yes, I can.
Yes, you
And
can.
I literally was like, there. I was like three countries off. But I kind of got the region right, so I was pretty proud.
Honestly, you probably did better than most other.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Yeah. Vicinity counts. I've been getting some like social media content of like, where is this country? You have 3 seconds to answer, and then
Oh yeah,
fun.
same. And it's like I'm always like I don't scroll away because like I can do it. I usually hate content like that, but I'm like when you offer me that kind of challenge, I'm like,
Are you on social media a lot?
Yeah, I try to break it off reading books.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, yeah, like the phone comes out.
Oh, we don't have to sidebar too long, but what books are you reading? I did want to ask
I
you.
just finished the first Dune.
Oh, nice.
So I bought the sequel, Dune Messiah. So I'll be reading that in the subway now. And I was like reading the Witcher book as well. Like
I'm sensing a trend here.
yeah, a lot of
fantasy.
fiction. Absolute nerd for that stuff.
Yeah. Then what would you recommend to Bran to like read? Because Bran, right now he's on a gap year, so he has a few months to kill before school starts, and you always got to be putting stuff in your brain.
That's true. Fuck the short form shit.
Yeah, fuck the short form shit. We spend time with a book. So what do you recommend?
I would recommend just one of my favorite books, The Poisonwood Bible. It's honestly a little bit biased because it literally is about missionary kids in the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Damn.
So it's about you.
Yeah, like, I didn't relate to it every single way, but I think it is a really just beautiful book. I read it in high school.
I see.
So it's not like a difficult reading material, but it is like a really beautifully written book about like a critique on missionary like evangelism for
Oh,
sure.
sick. I've heard of
not-
Poisonwood Bible.
That's
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I never read it.
Yeah,
Is
Barbara
that by
Kingsolver.
Yeah, Barbara Kingsolver. Yeah,
Yep,
there we
yep.
go. Jay, what about you?
in the sci-fi sort of realm, I would say Station 11 is one of my
yeah,
favorite.
yeah,
Wait, I saw the film, HBO.
Yeah,
series.
written by Emily St. John Mandel, right?
Yes.
like a
Mandel.
Canadian.
Honestly, sorry
yeah.
to piggyback
it's-
off that. It's like if you like theater, I think that's definitely
Oh,
maybe the
yeah.
recommended
Yeah,
book to
okay,
read.
okay.
It
Yeah,
makes you
yeah.
feel like theater's important.
There's some Shakespeare. in there, and
there we go.
yeah, also like theater stuff as well. Yeah,
Wait, what's it called again?
Station 11.
Station 11.
It's not very long. It's a
great. I'm a
fucking
slow
read.
reader, so
Yeah,
it's like
same.
Yeah.
Short books are good. Then in that case, I'm gonna recommend a book called When Adam Opens His Eyes. It's by a Korean writer. It's Jang Jung-il or something like that. It was written in the 90s, and it's very short, but it's about a guy who doesn't get into like Korea University and takes a gap year to study for swimming again, and it's about what he does during that year. So I think it would resonate with you in a lot of ways. And it was the fact that it was written in like 93 at a different time in Korea's history, but a lot of the things he goes through are identical to what anyone your age would be going through. And it also has the greatest ending of any book I've ever read. So I actually have a
Greatest
copy.
ending of it. Wow,
It's my favorite ending of a book.
There was a
I've ever
$50
read.
bill at the end of it.
Thank you for reading from the IMF, which is like a gold coin. Okay, cool.
Wow.
We should definitely do syllabi stuff with you because
You will be
I'll
graded
keep
by
you
the end of your gap year.
Yeah.
Graded by the end of my gap
update.
year.
Yes, please update us. A final question about being MK, and this is from ChatGPT.
Oh, shoot.
If your life was a missionary themed sitcom, what's the reoccurring joke?
So this is only that comes to mind, honestly, and it's a stolen joke from the show Green Acres, which is
Okay.
this old like show, but it's like these people living in a house and everything's just going wrong. So I think it is just like a reoccurring joke.
Like things breaking, maybe?
Well, no, it's just like the power going off at the worst time or something like that. Or especially like as a kid, like we're like sleeping to the sound of a fan just going, and all of a sudden there's silence, and like the Squidward like eyes memes open up. Like, it's like we think finally, hey, things are better, and then something breaks, in the house, like the water's out, and now we're like we gotta like we can't drink.
I think the bit is that like even though you guys are great Christians doing God's work, he hates you guys. For
It's
some
basically
reason.
like a spin-off of the Book of Job.
Exactly. He just keeps fucking you over, and your dad's like, "Have faith," and you guys
It's like finally God provided, and something else happens.
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
we can't have a car anymore.
Okay. And then, I had a segment about like Bible knowledge or Bible quotes, but I couldn't write them because I don't remember fucking shit from the Bible.
Me neither.
So again, I asked my good friend GPT, and some of these questions are so easy. I'm gonna like rattle these off. Okay. All right. First question: who led the Israelites after Moses died?
Joshua.
Okay, my guy. What river did the Israelites cross to enter the
Red
promised
Sea.
land?
Oh, wait.
Enter the promised land. You got a little excited there.
The Jordan River.
That's correct.
All right.
Who was swallowed by a great fish?
Noah. Oh, no. Jonah.
Yeah, well, you can't read. No callbacks.
I gotta.
This is easy. Who was the strongest man in the Bible?
Jesus. For through him, all things are possible.
Damn, you are. You are good. It says Samson, but you know what? I should take a shot.
Oh, yeah.
What did God give Moses on Mount Sinai?
You want to answer this for me, Jay?
Go for it.
I was trying to be funny, but no, it's the Ten Commandments.
Of course. Who anointed David as king?
Samuel.
That's correct.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Good job. Who interpreted dreams in Egypt for the Pharaoh?
Joseph.
That's correct. Holy shit, dude.
Keep going.
Who baptized Jesus?
I know this one. John the Baptist.
That's correct. How many days did it
a
rain in
name.
flood? Or how many days and nights did it rain during the flood?
40 for each.
Of course. Who was the mother of Samuel?
I'm gonna go take a stab and say Ruth. It's not Ruth.
It's not Ruth.
That's my answer.
Okay, it's Hannah. It's
Yeah,
Hannah.
I would have gotten that. That's I'm taking a drink.
Ooh, which judge made a vow that led to his daughter's death?
That's dark.
Yes.
I don't read that part of the
The
Bible.
Bible's fucked up.
I don't read the good parts.
It's Jephthah. It's Jephthah. Jephthah.
That's a cool name. Wait, can I read it?
Jephthah. I don't even know what the fuck this is referencing. Who killed Sisera with a tent peg?
I think the AI is just making stuff up now. Oh no, but that is a thing. It
so
was
funny.
a female prophet. The only it was the only female prophet in the Book of Prophets, Judges. I don't know her name.
Jael.
Jael.
That's a cool name.
That's my D&D character.
What king wrote the most of Ecclesiastes?
David's son Solomon.
Yes.
Oh, sick.
Damn. Who was the prophet taken up to heaven in a whirlwind?
Elijah.
Dude, yes.
This is insane.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Insane.
Okay, what book comes right after Obadiah? Also forgot Obadiah was like a Bible book.
He's
no
not
one ever talks about Obadiah or Habakkuk
the
or whatever.
biblical snake
Or
oil
Habakkuk.
salesman Obadiah.
Yeah.
Another
I'm just gonna
great
say
name.
Micah.
Micah is your guess? It is Jonah. Jonah.
Oh,
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, didn't know this. Who replaced Judas Iscariot as an apostle?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, no. I only do the original 12.
Matthias.
No.
I had no idea. What was Paul's original name? This is a good
Saul.
one. Yes, correct. Who was the Roman governor who sentenced Jesus?
Dang it.
This is lowball shit.
He washed his
Catholicism
hands.
101.
Everyone does this.
I only know what he does. What
He's
is
got,
it?
he's got an
just talking out of my
alliteration.
ass.
Alliterative name.
His name is an alliteration.
Pontius Pilate.
Yes. What city were believers first called Christians? Didn't know this. This is interesting.
This is outside. This is mostly
a
outside the
Bay
Bible. I
Area
don't know if they
city.
refer to themselves as
Yeah.
Christians in the Bible like
It's
that.
Antioch.
Antioch.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
Some of these questions are really easy. In the parable of the Good Samaritan, who helps the injured man?
The Samaritan.
Yes. Hence why it's called the Good Samaritan. When ChatGPT produced this one, I was like, all right, dude. In the parable of the prodigal son, what does the father do when the son returns?
Oh, he just cries and hugs the guy and holds a big old party for him.
He holds a big old party
Yeah.
for him.
Had to list him off.
Which, okay, real quick sidebar, was my favorite story in the Bible as a parable. Because I went to a sermon once where the guy was like, can you imagine fucking up, being the hugest fuck up? But then, even then, you go home and your parents like celebrate you and give you gifts and shit. And I was like, in my head, I was like, no, they would kill me. They would murder me. I would be dead. And he's like, God would welcome you with a party. And I was like, that speaks to me. That speaks to me, Pastor. Let's go. In the parable of the sower, what happens to the seed that lands on rocky ground?
Oh gosh. It doesn't take root and dies.
Yes. In the parable of the lost sheep, how many sheep does a shepherd leave behind?
None.
7.
These are great guesses.
Like 12.
Dude, I love how George's impulse was like, it's a gotcha moment.
Yeah.
God would never leave anyone behind. And then you said 7, Bran. It's 99.
90 because of the
Yeah.
one black sheep
Yes,
left. And
exactly.
then he found it. Okay, all right. I get it.
Oh, here, how about this? In the parable of the 10 virgins, why are some shut out?
Oh gosh. That's such a weird story too.
It's such a crazy story.
They like leave to get their like oil filled up.
Yes, they
and
had
come
no
back
oil.
and it's past the time
Yeah.
to party, and the guy's like, I don't know you,
Dude, that's also fucking crazy that the parable of the 10 virgins, the takeaway is like, come with oil.
Candle
oil.
or
Yeah.
like
That was so bad.
Yeah, it's for light. For light. Yeah.
Was that a bit?
Bro, I mean, I wasn't keeping track, but you nailed
was
a fuck.
crazy.
I would have passed the Bible class. If
Dude,
yeah.
I'm impressed.
flying
Good.
colors.
Thanks
job.
for the low ball, like, and setting me up for that.
Yeah. But dude, you got something that I had no fucking clue.
It was like you only got like 2 wrong.
There was
Yeah, you did a great
the
job.
girl from high school I mentioned. There was one time though where we were like, I
Forbidden
was
Love.
hanging out with her playing like a Bible trivia game on like the DVD or something, and I was losing bad, and I like left there in tears.
Oh, and this is funny because this goes into I'm doing it, guys.
Yeah, sure.
George is famously, I just learned, very competitive. But I know Jay is super competitive as well. Do you guys want to just do a really quick competitive game?
It's quick.
Best of
down.
5. Best
Yeah.
of 5.
Okay.
Rochambeau.
What's on stake? What's on stake?
Rochambeau.
Okay.
I always start scissors.
He's already trying to get in my head.
It's a tactic.
Rochambeau. Ooh.
First point to Jay. Ooh. All right.
Rochambeau. Oh.
Dude, second point to Jay.
No, watch
Dude,
it.
you're
Watch
getting
it turn.
scum.
My
Hang on,
bets
I'm
on George.
Dude,
Is it
one
best of
more?
3?
It's best. Yeah, it's best
Okay.
of 5.
Best of
dude.
5.
best
So
of
you got to
five.
win 3.
Your hands are shaking.
They are. It's how competitive I am. Along the line here. Okay.
I trust George.
All right, come on, George.
Rochambeau. Oh.
You got scum.
That's it. Interview's over.
Jay, how
Surprise.
happy are you feeling right now?
I'm ecstatic.
Yeah,
right
don't
now.
lie. I know you're a little happy.
You just beat the grade A Bible student.
Yeah, he would bring you down a peg. Okay, I think that's it for the George half of the episode. Now we can talk about whatever we want.
Yeah.
Okay, so George, before we move on, though, you did say that you had one story to share.
Yeah, I'll give you like the short and skinny of it. But so Africa, right? DRC. There was one evening where me, my whole family, my mom, dad, me, brother, and sister, are coming back from some school event that we just had. And my dad at the time had a company driver for the organization he had. So we're decided like, hey, we'll drop him off at his neighborhood and we'll take the car back to our spot. We're coming up to his neighborhood and it's 10 o'clock at night. The whole place is filled with people and they all see us coming over and all yelling out, Muzungu, Muzungu, because that's white person, white person. They point us out, pull to the side of the road. And as the driver and my dad are getting out, a policeman walks over and goes to the driver's side and just yanks out the car keys. And then like just walks away. My dad and the driver like get out in the car and see what's going on. Me and my siblings and my mom are just like, what the heck's going on? Yeah, like we're confused. And people are gathering around. My dad's like kind of like arguing with the policeman about like, get his keys back. Policeman like, no, we got to like do an investigation or whatever. At some point, I don't know what's being said because it's all in French. Two policemen hop in the front of our car, start driving away with me and my mom and siblings. And I like hear my dad say to the driver, like, no, it's not okay. They're taking my family.
Wait, what the fuck?
Wow.
And where did they take you guys?
They took us to the parking lot at the police station. And you know, my siblings and I are screaming. My mom's like trying to like get us to calm down. It's funny because like at some point, once we finally got us to like go start taking breaths, whatever, all the lights go out in the parking lot. It's just like complete darkness.
And God hates your family.
And they were all screaming. My mom was like trying to get us to say like, you know, sing songs to get it feel better. Because we have no idea what's going on. Like we don't have a cell phone with us at the time. And then a police officer eventually comes by and knocks on the window. Is like, hey, are you guys okay? And mom's like, no, we're not okay. We have no idea what's going on. I don't have a cell phone. So the police officer lends us his. My mom calls my dad. We've been there at this point for like 30 minutes or so without any clue what's going to happen. Wow. And she gets hold of my dad. My dad's back at that home, ruffling through the files, trying to find a contact he was given for like the police colonel in case anything should happen.
Yeah.
So another like 20 minutes go by for my dad to get transportation from our house to the station, along with the colonel of the police force, who apparently just came back from some party he was at. So he got like ripped away from this party. And then so they let me and my family like come out of the vehicle. And at this point, we're doing like this hostage negotiation between like the car, my mom, my siblings, me, and like the driver. Because originally it was like, okay, like you can take the car and your family back home, and we'll keep the driver overnight, which like they'll beat the shit out of him.
But because the driver brought a white family into a black neighborhood,
or no, I think it was just like as a way to like maybe like and say, hey, like give us some money, like you know.
So they were trying to kidnap you guys.
Yeah, we were hoping
whoa.
So and.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was bearing the lead here.
Yeah, I was like trying to put it. I was like, I think George is describing it something super fucking traumatic.
We were like, my family have like talked about it and everything. We were like, it's our trump card story.
Yeah.
But so like this hostage negotiations going on between like, you know, we'll keep the driver, you take the family, okay, take the car, we'll keep the car, you take everyone else. And it was like my dad's like, no, stay in his ground. We did nothing wrong.
Yeah,
we don't have money to like be able to like pay the ransom. And finally, the colonel at some point is just like, you know what? Screw it. You know, take the driver, take the car, take your family, take it all. Never call me again because I will not help you.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was definitely. It took. I mean,
how much do you think they wanted for you guys?
I don't know, especially with the exchange rate at the time. So it was a fun time. Wild.
Well, speaking of fun times, my son turned 1 last week.
Congratulations. Please.
I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, how do we seg from a kidnapping story to the dumb, banal bullshit that I wanted to talk about?
I'm always happy to trauma dump after a break.
Well, I've known you for a long time now, I want to say, but now I know you.
Yeah.
As Stephen Colbert would say, you are known. Moving on. What's the big update for everyone this week? Jay, how's your week going?
It's been busy.
Busy.
Yeah.
You have a concert coming up.
Yeah.
Trumpet.
I want to. Well, how was the your child's first birthday?
It was good.
Yeah.
You guys were there. I don't know what to say about it because we just put it together in the last second. It's more like, what did you guys think?
Yeah, no, I agree. It was really well done. You know, yeah. Apparently, it was last minute.
It was so last minute.
But honestly, yeah, the decorations, they have
was just
balloons.
thinking-
The balloons are still here.
I know we still have the balloons. I was thinking like, man, when Lucas is like 8, right? And he's like, Dad, I want the craziest birthday at Latte World. I'll be like, yes, son, anything. And then I'll have to do it? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Planning a party at Latte World?
Damn.
Oh, God. This was the easiest party I've ever had to plan in my life.
Right.
In context of all the things to come. So like, and even speaking of that, it's like today we had to take him to a photo shoot. And it was like, we sent him to daycare at 9. then took him out early. He stays till 3 normally. So he has like a solid 6 hours hanging out with his friends, napping, and he loves it. Took him out at 10:30, tried to feed him, and at the end of it, it's like everything that could go wrong did. He was like, he has a cold, so his nose was insanely clogged. So I had to suck out the snot with this machine, but the machine like malfunctioned. The machine malfunctioned in mid suck, and I was like, fuck!
Went straight in your mouth.
No. What happened was that the thing fell apart and I got snot all over my hands. And he's crying. And then I'm like, anyway, got him in the car. And then in the car, he was an angel. And then we got to the photo shoot and he was an angel. And everyone at the photo shoot was like, your son is so sweet. What an angel.
Jaehyun posted a photo of it, and he was mean mugging.
But anyway,
You
that's
need to
my...
decompress. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I need to decompress. The last totally random thing I need to say. I heard this slang the other day, and I think it's Gen Z. Do you know what
Pointing at me.
catching print is?
Catching print. Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Of course.
Dude, I couldn't.
gotta know.
Okay. So my friend asked me, and I was like, I tried to guess. I guessed my best attempts. So I'm gonna say for Jay and for George, take your wild guess.
Yeah.
What is catching print?
Gosh, I want to say it's like getting caught and put on blast. I mean, like as if you like got on a tabloid.
That's exactly what my first guess
Right.
was.
It's not the answer. It's
Not the answer, no.
Yeah.
Jay, what do you think?
Like, did you read something today? Like, did you catch print today? Like, did you read something?
I like that so much, but
So wholesome.
Oh.
I'll give you guys each one more guess.
One more guess.
One more guess.
And not even
Because the
hit-
answer, you'll never get the answer.
Oh,
It's an insane
hint.
slang.
No hint.
Dude, honestly, if we gave you a hint, it might give it away.
Okay, I got it. Catching print is taking a picture. You're catching a print of
Simple.
what happened.
Yeah.
in real life.
I think. Okay, here's my guess. It's when you get hit so hard it leaves like a mark.
imprint.
Like,
Mark,
yeah.
Oh, so getting your ass beat.
Yeah,
Catching
right.
print. Oh, cool. Bran,
Uh,
how do you explain this? It's such a weird thing.
It's such a weird thing. It's like basically catching print is like the print of your dick on your pants, and they grade it by A, B, and D. I don't know if there's a C. Look, it was brief.
Yeah.
TikTok. You know,
No, totally.
But A is apparently basically you could tell their dick size based on the print that it makes on the pants, but it's not like it's more of the shape. Because you can't tell. It's like if it's a high apex up here, it's a small fucking thing. If it's like, and that's an A.
Yeah.
So like you would see people on random videos. You see just women comment A.
Oh,
But everybody knows
Yeah,
that there's
yeah,
like
yeah.
small dick energy.
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
it's like that.
Isn't that the most insane slang to come out?
It is also kind of weird. You know, like why are we doing that? You know,
this is why I have so much disdain for Gen Z. Or like,
The slang is going in a direction I don't like.
Yeah, society's going downhill. It's a term I think women mostly use to sexualize men.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, more of that is actually probably better, frankly, because Lord knows we have so many ways to sexualize women.
That's about time.
Yeah,
We
it's
got
about-
Yeah,
come
catch
on,
my
sis,
print.
yeah.
an eye for an eye. you know?
Hey, camera one, catch my print. I'm wearing skinny jeans and they're just nothing. Yeah. Actually, so I go to sauna almost every,
love the sauna.
when I go work out a lot and I go to sauna a lot now.
Fuck yeah.
So I'd be seeing dicks all the time. And there was like, I think there was a time in my 20s when I would go to a gym, maybe in America to college, at my college, right? And I would run into a friend or a classmate and we would just see each other's junk. And honestly, it was totally fine. But there were many times when I was in my 20s where I was like, you got to fluff up a little bit, man. Just kind of move it around a bit before you like walk to the showers, you know? Especially after a workout. It's like your dick is not,
It's tired.
it's not stage ready.
No, it's
At all.
Yeah.
And then now, sometimes I will be taking off my pants. I'll look down and be like, wait till the boys see this. And I will walk into the sauna just the most proud, small dick motherfucker. And I know those guys are like, oh, respect, dude. This guy does not give a shit.
No, it's also like, it's a bonding experience.
It
You ever
is.
go with friends? It's
It
like,
is.
it's so chill.
George, last week we did some improv bits with Adam, and they were very fun to do. Bran was there; they were very fun to do with Bran. But Bran was not. His energy wasn't.
Energy's low.
It was low. It was low. So here's what I want. First prompt is for you and Bran. I will give you a prompt, and you guys perform it just improv. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Your prompt is 2 Saturday morning cartoon voiceover artists who, looking at their faces, you can tell are completely over it. But listening to their voices, you would never know.
Oh my God, Sugar Bear. We gotta go and save the castle again.
Oh, of course. I'd do anything for you.
We're doing it together with the power of friendship.
That's right. The power of friendship.
Oh no!
Oh no. The big bad bear.
We need to use the power of love now. Kiss me.
I'm coming in.
George, you watched too much Care Bears, I can tell. Next bit, evil lunch ladies hint at what's in the sloppy joes.
Bertha, I have something to confess.
Oh yeah?
Well, based on your response, I feel like you already know what's coming.
I think you and me are on the same wavelength here when we prepared the sloppy joes.
Yes. Oh, little Joey.
The main ingredient.
We don't see him around lately, do
Not
we?
anymore after I prepared this new sloppy joe.
Oh, real sloppy.
Dark.
Brand went there first.
Damn. Okay, Sloppy Joe was a boy named Joey. It's a good bit. This is one that I want to give to myself, but I did not. I swear to God, I didn't practice it. But I saw it and I was like, I could probably nail this one. So Jay, can you read the next one?
Owen Wilson and his magic mirror.
Okay. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Oh, who's the fairest of them all? Wow. Well, it's you. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's you.
Literally pictured it. Like Owen Wilson looking at me, just.
Thanks for indulging me on that. Okay, back to Bran and George. Two reindeer quietly trash-talking Santa.
Is the sleigh feel heavier again this year?
Come on, is that even a question?
Yeah,
Rudolph?
I know. You'd think after centuries of just eating free cookies, you maybe start looking after yourself a bit more.
This guy fucking lives for eternity. I fucking hate this curse. Why are we bound to this fucking
Also-
sled?
364 years a day to try and get back into shape. Oh, I guess who's in the front again? Say it with me. Rudolph figures.
Hey, guys. I gotta say, Santa, he's the best boss, isn't he?
Yeah, sure. If you like getting screwed over every year.
Yeah, you and
Are
your
you
fucking
guys
nose.
unhappy with Santa's benefit, his dental and his health care?
Just for once, I think you should look in someone else's butt. For that to fight.
I'll cut it before I interject. Do you know
Dixon.
Do you know the play that the David Mamet play, Glengarry Glen Ross?
No.
Damn it.
I mean,
I mean, I might want to get you don't know it either?
No.
Oh fuck. Do you know it? I want to give it.
I've seen the movie, but that is a somewhat of a deep cut.
It's a little bit of a
Yeah,
deep cut. Yeah.
yeah.
Give it to me, Jay. I'll do it.
A scene from David Mamet's workplace drama, Build-A-Bear Glen Ross.
You think you can build bears? You know the first fucking thing about building bears. ABB, always be building. We build bears for Sally. We build bears for Timmy. If you're not building bears, what are you? You're a fucking loser. You. How many bears did you build last week?
two.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry.
How many bears did you build last week?
Just put the heart in this one.
We need more bears. ABB, always be building.
Right.
Quick, what was your childhood bear called?
Terry.
Bad name, you're fired again. Quick, what was your childhood bear name called?
My bear was named Barry. My hands are bleeding from all the cotton I'm stuffing.
My hands are feeling really good because it's cotton. I don't know why yours is bleeding.
All right, and see. This is fun. The ghost of St. Patrick's Day passed.
Top of the morning to ya. You just faced the ghost of St. Patrick's present, and now I'm going to take you back to the time where you stayed at home the whole day. Off we go! No! There you are, just playing Valorant all by yourself, near your green drink near your computer desktop.
I was at a low moment, and you just had to take me right there.
Yeah, it honestly looks just like the present, because you're a fucking loser.
I know I'm a loser.
Just
Mr.
wa-
St. Patrick.
Oh, just wait till you see your future. And here's my buddy, Lucky Charms Leprechaun.
Oh, hello there. Look deep into the future with me and you'll see you're knelt over a toilet, your hair sticking to the back of your neck,
You tried to party too fucking soon.
You
too
partied
late.
too fucking hard, Seamus. I'm trying to save you, you little bastard.
But when Ebenezer McScrooge wakes up on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, bloody hell, mate. The fuck is going on? I'll drink to that.
And one goose for everyone.
It's not really St. Patrick's of you, but thanks.
Okay, next, we got two more. These are both really
all right,
funny.
all right.
Okay, this one's good cop, rad cop.
Okay, so we're going to ask you a few questions
Yeah,
here.
it's fine. Officer, I was not drinking tonight. I swear to God.
I'm just going to warn you. You can feel free to tell me anything you'd like to now before my partner comes in. Because he doesn't play the same way
Sir,
I do.
I've been very forthcoming. I did not have a... Oh,
Okay.
shit. Your partner skates?
Dude, look, I think drink is totally rad, but like, you just gotta like tone it down a bit. You know what I mean?
I'll admit, I had 2 beers before I got in my car.
All right, you're going away for a long time.
You're getting pistol whipped, buddy.
2 beers? Okay.
Literally confess as soon as he said, chill.
Last one. This is one that you guys can take turns trying to do.
Okay.
It's a clickbait newsie, like a little boy
Newsie.
in the 1920s.
Oh my
is it?
gosh.
Yeah. Here I'll ballot, but clickbait.
Oh, clickbait.
Extra, read all about it. Titanic sinks in the Atlantic. The 1023 person will surprise you.
Wow. Okay.
I got extra. Read all about it. Mr. Beast's newest newspaper, Last to Leave Circle, wins $1,000.
This just in, 23 ways to eat through the depression. The 11th
this just
recipe
in-
will make you buff.
This just in, top 5 life hacks under 5 minutes. 5-minute read.
11 London street murders who are total baddies. Read all about it.
So bad.
I mean, I feel it's like you were like literally just reading modern headlines in a London street urchin voice. But
It's my favorite voice. I
couldn't think of a thumb.
This is
Yeah.
great. We should end on voices.
Like accents.
All of us have
What
to
do you
do a
mean voices?
funny voice, and we just do it for the remainder of the episode. And don't worry, we'll wind down pretty soon.
Yeah.
This has gone on way too long anyway.
Last the cut.
I'll go first. I've been trying to do like a Treasure of the Sierra Madre type of like old prospector voice. Oh. By the Great Horn Spoon. That's gold.
I've been working on my sad, droopy dog voice.
That's pretty good.
It doesn't have a lot of range.
Yeah,
So
but you
that's-
sound...
I know, it sounds really
You
sad.
sound like Aaron's penis in the sauna.
I'm really catching print here with this voice. This voice is completely unfluffed.
It's very flat.
Unfluffed.
Brad.
Well, I started with that voice. Might as well continue it.
Jay, what about you?
It's been a while since I've done my Irish accent. I don't know if I can really get into the character right now, but
I
I'll give it a
can hear it
shot.
coming.
I'm pretty sure we've all seen banshees of it in a Sharon.
Yes. Speaking of, one of my friends stopped talking to me, and it's been 30 days.
But you know what? His sister, she's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
She's fucking gorgeous.
Exactly, that's
we should have
exactly
had
what
Jay do the ghost of St. Patrick's Day's past.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I really like how
I've been around a lot of rainbows in my day.
You got a Rocky voice, don't you?
Oh, shit.
No, I have a Louis Armstrong voice.
Oh, that's
Can you guys
do it.
I see
Do it.
trees.
Yeah, he can do it. He can do it.
It's been like years since I've tried it. Sometimes it makes me gag.
You should sing "What a Wonderful World" as I do the outro. Just do it in Louis Armstrong.
Oh, yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
I've seen trees of green. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the Side Dish Podcast. If you like our content, please follow and subscribe at _Side Dish on Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your stuff. We're there. And Louis, such an honor. We'll catch you guys in the next episode.
Hey.
What a wonderful world.